On this part, you'll create the application models. And we said that the model is just a C# class, but because it's used to interact with the database, we do give this class a special name, a model. Now, we said that the models or anything related to the database interaction is going to be placed inside the data project. So what we need to do in here is that we need to right click and then I'm going to add a new folder named the models. When you create or when you define the models for an app, think of the app data that is going to be stored in the database. In our app, we are going to store user data. We are going to also store the URLs or the links. So we need to have two models. One is going to be the link or the URL model, and the other one is going to be the user model. Now, on the previous part, we did create some models, but we did put them in the client app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just navigate to data and then models. And from here, I'm going to copy both the URL model, just going to copy this one, Control C. Then I'm just going to add another model. So add a class. This is going to be named URL and then add. Just paste the code that I copied in here. And the other one is going to be the user model because we are going to also store user related data in the database. So user in here, and I click the add button. Let us go and copy the user. Just going to copy all this data. I'm going to paste it in here. Going to save the changes. And then I'm just going to delete this folder. Right click, then delete. Now let us build the project, Ctrl+Shift+B, or you can just go to build in here and then build solution. Because we did remove the models user and URL from the client project, we did create them in a separate one, but we need to update the namespace references. Let's just go here. We get this error which says that this namespace doesn't exist anymore, and that's right. Just remove it. Let us go to the other one. From here, let us also remove this one. Going to save all the changes, and then I'm going to build the project one more time. Now that the errors are gone, on the next part, we're going to create the db context file.